Just came back from a hotel, had a really fun time. It was outstanding. Came back from an anime convention. And I walked into that hotel room. I threw my suitcase into the ether. I don't know where I put my suitcase, honestly, because I definitely forgot about it. I collapsed face first onto the bed, and it felt better than my own home. I never had an issue sleeping in hotels. Everything is made together. It could be on a budget motel mattress wrapped in bleach and corporate fabric. It's nice. Somehow it feels like heaven. Why? Why do hotel beds hit different? Why is that? Why does the most generic commercial machine-made sleep surface feel more beautiful than the ones you've carefully cultivated at your home for years? Why? Well, that's what I'm here to explain to you. At least from my perspective, I'm not really sure if you'll understand, but hey, I'm here to rant. Who cares? I don't think it's just the mattress. I think it's the context behind the mattress. Hotel beds just don't hold your body. They hold the absence of your to-do list, your laundry pile, your dishes, your cat trying to eat your blind cords for some odd reason, your neighbor yelling at 3 a.m. about crypto. XRP is $4. XRP is $4. When you lie down on that strange, pristine mattress, your nervous system recognizes something wild and rare. You are not responsible for anything here. Nothing. Nothing. There are no bills on your nightstand, no projects screaming in the corner of a room. Just a flat surface, clean sheets, and the soundproofing of a place where you don't live. It's a little bit. The comfort comes not just from the softness of anything, but from the glorious detachment from your own identity. You're not present in here, so you can escape in here. Get it? Hotel beds have always, to me, been blank spaces. They don't remember your heartbreak. They don't judge your overthinking. They don't echo your mistakes or your 2 a.m. spiral sessions. They are anonymous. Strangers that offer support without requiring a single thing from you. Truly unconditional love. When you sleep in your own bed, your body remembers. Muscle memory ties mattress to every night you cried, every night you doom strolled, every panic attack you fight, every sleepless worry. Oh, it's bad. Everything. Your laundry pile is there, your video games are there, all of it. All your memories are around. But a hotel bed, oh my God, it is neutral. It does not care. Emotionally sterilized. You project nothing onto it, and it reflects nothing back. Just one flat, silent, peaceful surface that says, lie down. I don't know you. You're safe here. Oh, thank you, hotel bed. I love you. Hopefully, you don't love me. No commitment. We're great. You ever notice how in a hotel room in itself, you feel more like yourself than you have in months? You order room service and don't apologize. You eat in bed. You walk around in a towel for no reason, despite the fact that you probably wouldn't do it in your own home. You sprawl across the mattress, just, oh yeah, oh, woo, this is so fun. It's because in that temporary space, there are no mirrors of familiarity forcing you to perform. It doesn't exist. No one knows you here. Not the building, not the bed, not the walls. No one. In that anonymity, something sacred happens. Your defenses drop. You're not busy being a parent, a partner, a worker, a version of yourself optimized for people's comfort. You're just in this random place, doing whatever you feel like. You're you, finally, biologically, and you may not know this, your nervous system lights up when you enter a new environment. The change in lighting, scent, layout, it signals a pattern break, a moment where your brain pauses this endless loop of familiar dread and thinks, okay, maybe things are different here. You ever think about how much you love the newness of something when you get into a new friendship or a new relationship, or when you get to a new job? Your body says, okay, something's different. It's the same reason why people write better in cafes, cry better in cars, and sleep better in strange beds. Newness equals neutrality. Neutrality equals emotional freedom. And emotional freedom makes it easier to sleep. In a hotel bed, you don't have to pretend to be okay. You just are. You're not trying to win the game. No. You're just lying outside the board for a moment. That's all you're doing. Your body, grateful. It just says, all right, I'm ready to sleep. I think the real tragedy of what I've discovered behind this whole thing is that hotel beds feel better because we don't let ourselves rest when we're at home. We associate rest with guilt, sleep with laziness, stillness with failure, so we run ourselves into the ground and call it discipline. But then a hotel bed shows up like a one-night stand for your nervous system and says, you don't need to earn this, just be. For once, your body believes it. So maybe, solution isn't in the Sleep Number mattress. Maybe it's in giving ourselves permission to rest like we're worth it. You don't need a vacation to be soft. You just need to remember that you were never built to earn your right to exist. Maybe. Every time I go to a hotel bed, I get this reverberation throughout my whole body. I believe it's nice. There are voices inside of my skull. They whisper, you didn't do enough today. You should be working. You're falling behind. And somehow, surrounded by sterile furniture and abstract wall art and TiVo in 2025 is crazy. Those voices lose their edge in front of TiVo. Your brain knows this space isn't yours. TiVo's here. And so the shame has no place to land. You start to realize that's what's so comforting. It isn't the mattress, the sheets, or even the blackout curtains. It's that permission slip to be unproductive, unbothered, unfinished, unnamed. Just a body in a room where the weight of your own biography has been left behind with your luggage. And for once, you're not carrying it all into the night. For once, it just feels normal. You can make a mess in a hotel bed. You don't have to clean up immediately. It feels nice, like softness. The crumbs, the Nature Valley bar that I accidentally left on my bed, I don't have to clean that up. It feels nice. You catch yourself breathing deeper, stretching wider, existing more fully. In a body that usually shrinks itself for deadlines, for expectations, for survival. And you wonder, why don't I let myself feel like this at home? Well, that's the secret, isn't it? That the hotel bed doesn't hit different because it's better, but because you allow it to be what your own bed never gets to become. A place of pause. A place untouched by the narrative of your destructive, ridiculous life. A place where you are not trying to become anything but horizontal or remarkable, loved by gravity alone. So maybe the next time you lie down, whether it's king-size resort suite or your lumpy couch, you give yourself the same grace, the same stillness, the same whisper reminder that you don't need to be a stranger in your own sanctuary to finally rest. You just need to treat yourself like someone worthy of peace every day, everywhere, without needing a check-in key card to unlock the softness inside of you. And please, remember.
I'm your Nick at night, be my loyalties low. Ooh, happy to try what you need. Your world, I love to live in it. Ooh, I love the ride when you